Are you stuck on chapter 13 Maddening and you have no idea how to beat this? So I'm going to go over an insane tactic that's pretty stupid, but it's extremely effective for beating this map. So, alright, so for the first stages of the map, essentially what you want to do is clear these enemies here, and you can break down here and kill these two in here if you want. They're just like two enemies stuck in here, and then rejoin your main forces. And what you want to do is basically play tower defense. You want to use torches and looms on the beachhead to see incoming flyers and then kill them. And you just want to chill out on the beach, kill all the flyers because they push you. The reason you want to chill out on the beach is enemies will not break the junk. So if you never break the junk, they can't break the junk, and they won't break the junk. So you can just slowly kill all the flyers. Now the idea, like if this is your first playthrough, the game just came out, so this is my first playthrough, you're going to be sacrificing this building. I don't know what items in here, but I doubt it's good enough to justify aggroing the entire map and making it a tactical nightmare for yourself. So all of the enemies are just like isolated and just chilling out over here. And what you can do to aggro them is take a high-speed unit and put it here. If an enemy can hit you and it knows where you're at, and they do know where you're at as soon as you attack any of them, they will pursue you. So you can park a unit here and they will all the ranged units will run over and attack you, including the boss. I actually killed one of the bosses with 3 range from here. So stage 1, clear the beach. Stage 2, defend the beach. Stage 3, pull enemy ranged units. Like if you park a unit, they'll aggro. And then after you kill their ranged units, what you can do is you can use torch to make sure there's no enemies like here, and then you can have one of your flyers land anywhere that an enemy can hit you, and then all of them will pursue you. So like right now these enemies are pursuing me, and I'm pretty sure they stop. Yeah, so now they stop. So what I can do, I can kill this guy for free. I can just keep hitting him. I don't think there's a turn limit in this game. An alternative thing you can do to pull enemies. So if all the ranged enemies are killed, which in my case they are. Oh yeah, she can't. Is she body blocking? I don't know. Oh wait, you can go here. Oh yeah. Right, so she can go here. So check this out. So let's say you don't want to drop a unit on the beach. You can do something like this. Engage.
Grant me.
So you don't break the junk. Breaking the junk, I think, is like a trap. And then you use call doubles. And the enemies will attack the doubles. If enemies have a valid target, they will pursue that target. So now that there's 2 valid targets for the melee enemies to hit, they will aggro until these are dead. So now that you know that is a key thing about the AI that I've just learned. But now that that is known, maps can be broken down in a different way. Now some enemies don't aggro, like you have to hit them before they aggro. These are usually boss enemies that are near the boss. So that's another thing. But yeah, extremely useful tactic here to draw in enemies. Doesn't matter. Alright, so the fact that he missed, that gives me extra turns of them pursuing these, and I can ball these enemies up and kill them at range. These are all melee enemies. And very likely I can also kill the boss. I already killed one of the bosses at 3 range. And then I can actually just like attack this guy with like spears and javelins from water, because now that I know all the ranged enemies are dead, the only thing pushing me are melee enemies. And these units are completely safe because they're out of the range, right? Well, they're safe to some degree. I think they can still die, actually. If these get hit. Oh no, flyers only. Yeah, we're safe, we're safe. Alright, so we'll just pass a turn. So I'm just pulling the rest of the map.
I won't fall here.
Nice. She keeps dodge tanking. Like you get Ivy and you get this ring, so like you have access to this. And Ivy's a flyer. Alright, so now look at this. What can we do to these guys? We can kill literally all of them. With 3 range, 2 range. It's not the most accurate, but it doesn't matter. They're not gonna move. They stop moving when there's no targets. So we're just gonna... I'll let this axe guy stay here because he keeps missing. I'll hit him though, if I can. So the double thing, like the doubles used with a flyer, it's pretty crazy. It's basically overpowered. And then the funny thing is I could probably build... You see how her hit rate is low? I could probably build up an ult again by attacking something. Because it's in bushes.
May I?
I still hit it though. And then the other thing you can do, all the enemies are pushing this way. You can drop a flyer. And you can fly over these rocks, for example. So I could have a flyer just chill out here for a few turns, and then all the enemies would start coming around this way. And then I can kill them in range as they line up along these walls. So you can easily exploit the AI. And this isn't exclusive to this map. This is now something you know. This is now something that is known in the game. This is like a huge AI exploit. I was trying to observe like how the AI functions, like what it tries to do. So that's gone. But I can hit a lot of these targets. Oh, is this ranged? Are you ranged? What do you have? Oh, you're melee only? Okay, so he's melee only. Yeah, so there's a few of these like enemies that are melee only and ranged and all this stuff. But I can just start killing these. I mean, even with 33 hit, I can still eventually hit them, you know. Hit them with magic from here. You can literally isolate enemies by like 1 and 2 range. You can pull the 2 ranges, and then you can pull the 1 ranges. Like, it works over junk and over obstacles. That's the key thing. And then enemies will pursue. Once they're aggroed, they will pursue you. They basically fed your location. Oh, yeah, I want her to level up. I also want her to level up. So let's get you in there. I want these to get some levels. There we go. So we can clear out these guys, and then I can send a flyer. I can just route a flyer right now. All the way over here. And then she can just land here, and then enemies will start going back this way. And what I can do, because this torch is here, I can actually have visibility, and then I can use a torch myself. Or an illume. But this is a tactic to beat Chapter 13 on maddening, and also more specifically, this is just a general map tactic for AI. So I think the title of this video will be how to exploit the AI in Fire Emblem Engage, because I think it's pretty legit. We got a crit on that guy. Alright, then he can be hit. So we'll kill him as she pushes this. It's pretty simple. Alright, so that's it for this one. Definitely like and subscribe if you like types or videos like this where I break down mechanics or find exploits in the game. I'm going to be doing that a lot in this game. I'm going to be finding a lot of exploits. So yeah, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one.